Morning, happy Monday. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. Hasn't it been glorious here in the UK? I'm Vivian Joy, the Mindset Master Resetter. I'm here to do some Monday morning mindset reset for you. And I got to thinking, what is prevalent in my life at the moment, not just for me actually, but for my clients and some friends. So you may or may not know that I'm getting married in November this year. Yes, that's right. Everybody's like, oh, we need 3 years to plan a wedding. I'm like, oh no, we're going to do it very quickly. And so what has been really useful is an ability to get a bird's eye view, to get real perspective on everything. So friendships, money, the day itself, where we go, what's going on in the world at the moment. Of course, we've got announcements going on in the UK about coming out of lockdown, which was supposed to happen on the 21st of June. So there's lots and lots of stuff that actually we could get really into and emotional about. And I have to say, I've had some emotional moments, but luckily, because I have a massive toolkit of being able to sort my mindset out, I've been able to only be there for a little while and then sort them out. Because the thing is, when we get triggered, and we get triggered by a belief, which is triggering a value. I've been working on values with my She Thrives tribe, pretty much the whole of the month so far. And we have values that are really strong in us. So think about the things you value. Like if someone was to attack your family verbally, you would go for it probably because you probably value your family. Could be the same with your partner, your friends, your business, whatever it is that you value. Some people value things that are outside of them, outside of their life, like freedom and rights. And that's where we get our campaigners from. So actually, lots of the stuff we see on social media is about being triggered. And we can't be triggered on something that we don't have an emotion, a belief, or a fear around. So it's been very interesting choosing guests for our wedding. I'm sure if you've been married, you'll understand and remember maybe when you have limited amounts. And of course, the government might limit our amounts even more. So we're kind of in that place of going, as to who and why. You know, like I've got family that are very distant from me, I would say. Like I may be friends on Facebook and I probably haven't seen since the last family function 5 years ago. And then I've got lots of clients who really possibly are closer friends to me than some of the friendship circles I've had since I was 6 or 7 years old, because I see them week in, week out. I see them daily, some of them, on different events and things I run. So they're really important people to me. And then there's people I've met recently, people I've met online, people I've met physically recently, who I absolutely believe are friends for life, like immediately. So who do you invite to your wedding? This is about really getting a bird's eye view on your life and what you want for it. So yeah, it's been a really interesting journey to kind of think, well, hang on a minute, just because I've been friends with that person since I was 6 or 7 years old, are they really somebody I want to spend my day with? Just because I've only just met that person, does that mean they're not someone I want to spend my day with? So yeah, if you're watching this, just let me know how you worked it all out, because it's quite an interesting challenge. But the main thing is be able to be objective about it, so take the emotion away. And that has to be the same when you're doing anything to do with problem solving, when you're looking at your business. So when you're looking at your business model, I'm running a session on Wednesday, which is full, which is a pricing mindset reset. It was born through the money mindset reset I created and ran a couple of weeks ago, where most of the attendees, it seemed like pricing was their main problem. So I've booked it and I've not had lots of people asking me about it. So I'm running another one next month. I didn't intend to, but I can't not do what you need me to do. So but pricing is the one that we really struggle with, because we're not objective about our expertise. We're not objective about our own value. So actually, it's really, really pivotal for us to be able to get some distance from it, look at it from the eyes of other people, or even from a different version of ourselves, maybe an older, more experienced, more successful version of ourselves. I call this the best business self when I'm working with clients. You know, what would that version of you do? What would that version of you say? How would she feel? How would she react? What would her decision be? So maybe you can have a think about that. If you're struggling with any decisions, I don't know who is, but somebody must be, because it's coming out of my mouth, of how you can move forward from a better version of yourself than the one that's upset, scared, or, you know, having a challenge with it. So that's my message for you today. And yes, do mention how you managed to work out who to invite and what you did about it. It doesn't have to just be a wedding, but it can be, you know, anything that is, well, important. Like 50th party or 40th, 30th, however old you are. So yeah, project yourself into the future and ask that version of yourself. Mwah! Have a great week. Got more sunshine coming apparently.